The time has finally come to talk about the latest Halloween news. What's going on? What's the latest food drops? What's going on with Spirit Halloween's coupon? We're going to talk about it all. Starting off with Spirit Halloween. My local store's open, so your store might be open too. Definitely check the store locator and see if it's open. If it's open, it'll have hours listed there. But yeah, that's besides the point. I did go to my local Spirit Halloween and I was so excited. I was like, I have to buy something to celebrate the occasion, and realized that the coupon is not couponing this year. The coupon is only for animatronics. This one that they have currently lasts until September 1st. I'm hoping maybe come September 1st we'll get like a merchandise coupon. I don't know. So it's a little odd. It's okay. Whatever. I did buy the SpongeBob Slinging Slasher t-shirt. That was my one and only purchase this time. And then I went to the Dollar Tree and the cashier was like, "Oh, I love that shirt. I saw that at Spencer's." And I was like, "What?" I bought this shirt from Spirit Halloween because I thought this was like exclusive to Spirit Halloween, but turns out it's not. I know Spirit owns Spencer's, so like that's the tea, whatever. Anyways, the other bit of Spirit Halloween news is the Halloween Culture Fly Meltz. These are like popsicle toys that I collect, and I saw that Eddie in the City, who I think is the designers on these, posted that they were coming to Spirit Halloween. So there is like a full Halloween lineup, and then there's a Scooby-Doo one. And as much as I would love to own every single one of these, I can't. So I kind of need help deciding on like which one I'm gonna get. I've talked it over with my husband, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy one from each collection. I kind of have a heart set on the witch from the Halloween collection, and then of course Scooby from Scooby-Doo. So if you could only choose one, would that be the ones that you would choose, or would you choose something else? Next up is the Aldi Halloween Decor. This is in stores this week, I believe, and they posted it like the sneak peek on their website, which is what I saw. It is a bunch of pink girly Halloween. This is not everybody's cup of tea. I will not buy it. It doesn't necessarily fit in my collection, but I can appreciate it. We've got a collection of rugs. My favorite one out of this is the Spiderweb one, and a collection of like ceramic haunted houses, which are super cute. I really like the coloring on these because it's giving me like 2000s vibes. I don't know what it is. It's like that specific green mixed with the orange and the purple and the pink. It just gives me early 2000s vibes. A lot of this does, honestly, because like the next little set of pictures that I have are all the candles, and like they're the same shades of like green and pink. Like there was a period in the early 2000s that was like green and pink, right? Or am I making that up? But these candles are super cute. I really like the skull one. Like the sculpt on that is really pretty. The other ones are like a little more simpler. And then the wax melts, okay? These are offensive to me. These are so cute, okay? But if you've watched any of my videos know, I make wax melts, okay? And I do shaped melts. I usually do like a little jack-o'-lantern every Halloween. I used to do a lot more of them, but they're a pain to package. And these Aldi ones are amazing, okay? Like it's gonna ruin my wax melt business. Shaped melts, so there's like a cat, a skull, a pumpkin, something else. But they've made like little molded trays for them. I love it. And then they've even have some melters to go with that. I like the little pink haunted house one. And then we have some blankets. I do like the addition of like 2 fully black and white ones. I love everything black and white, so I always like to have that option. The little ghosty is super cute. I even kind of like the little jack-o'-lantern one because it's a mixture of both fall and Halloween, so you could kind of use this for both. There is just like a regular pumpkin, and there's also a jack-o'-lantern in there. And don't even forget, there are some little ceramic ghosties. And next up, we're going to talk about Awala water bottles, okay? This was the most watched video that I had on social media this week. It started getting some traction on TikTok. It's not like viral or anything, but people really love their Awala water bottles. I kind of knew that going into this. I am a newbie to the Awala water bottles, but I am tempted to buy one. So if you're like me and you don't know a lot about them,
What I understand is that, at least for this specific style, the free sip style, people love it because you can drink it like you would out of a straw, like you would suck out of it, and then you can also like throw it back like you're drinking out of a cup. You have the option to do both, and there's not like a pesky straw sticking out of it, so like if you're driving, you're not gonna bump into a straw. And I guess the way that the straw is, because it's internal, it allows it to be leak free. Now, a lot of the comments on this video, people, you know, they do love it, but some of the comments are like, oh, mine's chipped. When I dropped mine, it's been chipping, that sort of thing. So just keep that in mind. You might just buy the all black one if you need a new water bottle. Did another Halloween design this year, and it's going to be dropping on September 30th. It's a little skeleton hand, peace sign with some cobwebs that's glow in the dark. The nice thing about it, it's a really understated design. It's kind of like white on white, so you wouldn't really kind of notice that it's a Halloween design unless you're like really looking close at it. And not Halloween per se, but it is a skull. There is a sugar skull one that they're doing for the Day of the Dead. That one comes later in October. Okay. Next up is the pumpkin spice from Old Spice, okay? And as much as I love this, I really do. I love a good pumpkin spice anything. It's so just like goofy, silly, fun. But when I saw it, I of course wanted to buy it immediately, but I was struck with two things. For one, the deodorant is aluminum free only, which is disappointing. I like aluminum in my deodorant. I know that some people are allergic or prefer not to have it, so it just would have been nice to have both options for both type of people, right? But they didn't give us that. And then it's only on Amazon for the time being. I don't know if it's going to drop at other retailers or not. I imagine it could just be exclusive to Amazon since it's like a silly, goofy kind of scent, and maybe they're not taking it as seriously, so they don't want to do it like nationwide. But I would really love to buy this from Kroger or Costco. And next up is the IKEA Halloween drop. I don't live close enough to an IKEA to like go see this in person or anything. I was excited to see it drop online, take a look at it. I've never paid attention to anything IKEA Halloween before, so it was interesting to see their design choices. You can tell this is very IKEA. Like the designs are so odd and weird choices. Almost gives you the vibe of Target. Like Target's Halloween stuff is very specific to Target. Like you aren't going to get that confused for anybody else's Halloween section. You know it's from Target. And I get the same feeling from IKEA. But yeah, I've broken this up into two things. Kitchen items and like kitchen/dining items, and then like regular home decor stuff. Really like that most of it is black and white. I love everything black and white. Some of these items I think are definitely going to be like standout pieces in a collection that's not necessarily going to be cohesive or fit in to everything that you already own. But something I think that could fit into everybody's collections is this like little spiderweb bowl. I think that's really cute. And dude, this cat looks so angry. Like he looks angry, right? He looks like that cat that like pops out of t-shirts that's like giving you the finger. It kind of gives me those vibes. And next up is the Betsey Johnson Halloween collection. I am a well-documented poor kid, so I don't know anything about Betsey Johnson. I know she's like an eccentric designer, high-end luxury type of brand, right? So I saw this come across my feed. I don't know a lot about it, but it's cute. Like we can talk about it. And the first thing I want to talk about is this cat bag, okay? Seems like the haunted house purse is probably like their hero product. I look at this stuff and I'm like, I've seen this kind of stuff before. This is done. Like, there's so many people making these weird, funky purses, but I imagine that Betsey Johnson is probably the first to do it. So I will give credit where credit is due. This necklace with the witch hands, I'd never wear it, but it's so cool. And next up, we got to talk about Halloween Food Network shows. I am excited about this. I'm hoping that I get enough time to watch these. Me and my husband love watching these, and they did do an announcement this week. Okay, so it looks like it's starting September 15th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the return of the Halloween Baking Championship, which is probably the best one. And then on Sunday, the 21st, they're going to do Halloween Wars. And next up, we're going to talk about Menards Halloween blow molds. As you know, I'm a huge blow mold fan. They dropped these blow molds on the website this week. I already knew they existed. Some people had told me about them. I'm not super impressed, honestly. I do really like the tombstones. I think they have a great collection of tombstones that are super unique. I don't think they light up, so I would never buy them for that purpose. I don't have like a tombstone collection unless they do light up. I think I do have one or two, maybe even three that do light up, but yeah, they have a gnome. I hate gnomes. And then they have this tree, which I think is super cool concept. I would love to see this, but I think this would be more fitting as an animatronic that like talks or moves or something, or like just like talks and the light flashes to his voice. I don't know. I think that was a very missed opportunity on this one, and it doesn't really fit in with my collection, so I'm not going to buy it, but I guess it's something. It's better than that gnome. And next up, I've seen some people talk about Jellycat. I don't know what Jellycat is, so I had to look it up. Jellycat is like a plush company from Britain. It's British. Is that the right way to put it? It's a British plush company that's known for a specific like monkey plush, is my understanding. And they have super soft, high quality, collectible, sought after plushes. And they did their Halloween drop. It's not yet available. They're just previewing them. So yeah, these will be available on August 18th. So mark your calendars if you're into these. I think that's why people love these. These designs are super unique and super cute. Everybody and their mother has been going crazy for the Build-A-Bear bat plush. This bat plush, he's even cuter. What do you mean? And then Skeleton Bob. I think he's my favorite, but he's out of stock. So yeah. Must have dropped earlier or something. I'm not quite sure. And next up are food items. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the Walmart mystery bakery items. So there is a mystery frosted sugar cookie and a mystery donut, of which I bought both. I thought that the donut tasted like lemon, and spoilers, if you don't want to know the flavors of these and you want to go try them for yourself, like skip this part of the video because I'm gonna tell you what they are. It's listed on the bottom of the packaging. So the donuts are orange creamsicle, so I was wrong. And the frosted sugar cookie, which I thought was blue raspberry, is actually sour green apple. I was wrong on that one too. Don't let me forget, Lowe's posted that they are going to do their full Halloween drop on August 18th. Lowe's has been giving us slow drops this whole time, but this is going to be like the full collection. And they're already starting to set in stores. My local store was like halfway set, so might be worth just going in store. But yeah, some other exciting food items that I saw this week was Bloody Mummy from Fruit by the Foot. This is cherry orange Fruit by the Foot. I love Fruit by the Foot. Definitely, I'm gonna pick this up. But for something even more exciting, the Halloween Oreos for 2025. I think these may be exclusive to Walmart. I'm not quite sure. I know that they're on the Walmart website and it says my local store has them, so I'm really excited to go there and get it this weekend. We've got the orange, the classic orange colored cream, and we also got green colored cream. I think the packaging is going to be glow in the dark, but I'm super excited about these designs because they have like holes in them. This cat has like cream coming out of its eyes. Even more so, I like that there is also like a Dracula and a Frankenstein cookie. Super cool. Love to see classic monsters anything. And Pillsbury is dropping some Spiderweb Swirl brownies. These look super fun and delicious. The swirl looks like it's marshmallow. I think I gotta buy these. They look good. We're also getting some sour caramel apple Warhead ropes. Not really super excited about those. I'm not even sure if I really want to try them, honestly. It doesn't sound appealing to me. I love Warhead as a brand. When you put Warhead on a packaging, I want it to be like as sour as possible, and they don't necessarily live up to the name anymore because they just slap their name on anything and everything now. The classic Warheads are still sour, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I think they have overdone it on the branding. And then Nestle Toll House Halloween cookies. I think they've done this design before, but this year they're putting butterscotch in it. I feel like butterscotch is like on the up and up for like Halloween because of Harry Potter. So that's probably why those are in there, is my guess. So we've made it to the end of the video. We're all done. I appreciate you watching this video. Like I said before, I hand make wax melts at houseofwaxmelts.com or houseofwaxmelts.etsy.com. And my Halloween scents dropped. We've got pumpkin spice, Cromwell spell, which smells like walking into a craft store during the fall, and then entering Haddonfield, which smells like walking into the woods during the fall. Thanks for watching. Bye!